Nia Sue from Dance Moms released her memoir, Bottom of the Pyramid, and I see people blaming her mother, Holly, for everything Nia has ever dealt with at the Abby Lee studio. Even Kelly from Dance Moms was like, oh, well, Holly, if Nia was having such a bad time, why didn't you just leave the studio? I just feel like if we're talking about Holly and Nia's experience at Abby Lee's studio, a conversation about Holly's choice to keep her daughter there requires so much nuance. Literally the other day, I was with my mom. I'm cleaning out the basement. We're looking at old photo albums, and I'm looking at pictures of myself in a ballet class, and I'm the only black girl in the room. I had a conversation with my mom, and I'm like, why do you feel like that was the case? And she says, well, around this time, early 2000s, I'm not that much older than Nia. My mom is like, peak gentrification in the neighborhood. They're pushing out the black and brown parents. A lot of the parents didn't have the money to send their kids to ballet class, but my mom was privileged enough to have the money to send me to ballet class. And she just had to send me there knowing that I was going to be the only black child in the room and knowing that that could potentially cause problems for me. Holly makes a lot of money. Holly is a doctor. Holly probably lives in a neighborhood that is filled with people who do not look like her. She still wants to send her child to ballet class. She sends her child to dance. The child is the only child in the room who is black. If you ask me, almost all of the bad treatment that Nia received was because of her race. That's debatable, but that's how I feel. I truly think that her dance teacher looked down on her. Now, despite all of that, I still don't blame Holly for leaving her child there, continuing with the program, because if we as black women left every single room that was filled with people who disrespected us or looked down on us, we would never leave our houses. We just have to push through that shit. Our children have to push through that shit. Unfortunately, that's our reality. Holly was not blind to what was going on, but she also knew that no matter where they went, there were going to be issues. Holly knew that her baby enjoyed being at that studio. And as crazy as it sounds, I think almost all those girls for a good while enjoyed being at that studio. They loved dancing, and I think crazy enough, they loved Abby. So I just feel like you guys just have to give Holly a lot of grace because not only do black women, expect to be disrespected all the time. This was early 2000s when disrespect was a lot more normalized than it is now. You would never see an episode where a black child was dressed up like somebody named Laquifa today, but you're damn sure we're going to see it in early 2000s.